Hey guys, it's me, Giovanni, and I decided to make a video today. I mean, there's no more new FNAF security breach ruin theories. Well, at least right now, but I'm just happy about it because these theories, especially the repetitive ones, keep on driving me crazy. So just a quick recap. Burntrap is not the Mimic. The Mimic helped William Afton resurrect himself, or basically become a mimic of himself via having his remains be pieced back together by the Mimic, and the Mimic controlling William Afton's resurrected body while William's soul was back into his physical body. And Glitchtrap is a mimic of Afton by, of course, the Mimic. So, in a way, the Mimic helped William Afton. Glaremark Freddy from Security Breach Ruin is not the same Glaremark Freddy that Gregory encountered in the original. The Glaremark Freddy in Ruined is a prototype, and the one in the original is not, to be obvious. And, I said this about, the Glaremark Freddy in, with Glaremark Freddy having his upgrades being Roxanne's eyes, Monty's claws, and Chica's voice box. Meanwhile, the Glaremark Freddy head in the Princess Quest ending has blue eyes, the normal blue eyes. And considering that maybe it might have been the head for the prototype Freddy, that might make sense. Now, I based it on one of the endings where, in the fire ending, Glaremark Freddy, doesn't have Monty's claws. He has his normal hands and arms, and he's lighting a fire with his finger. So, I mean, even though we don't know what happened to Monty's claws, and, Vanessa is probably able to fix Freddy back to his normal self, especially without the upgrades. I'm mostly thinking the fire ending would be the most obvious version for, Freddy. Well, at least for Freddy Fazbear's appearance, Glaremark Freddy. Ruin retcon. Gregory and Glaremark Freddy managed to free Vanessa from her ravine, Persona, and stop Burntrap. They all managed to escape when the Pizzaplex collapses and Burntrap is strangled by the blob and crushed to death. But along the way, Gregory takes a spare Glaremark Freddy head, and Vanessa later rebuilds Glaremark Freddy with the spare head, either by painting or refurbishing him back to his normal self with the spare head and keeping the original as a momentum. And as for, like I said, the fire ending would also be canon because of the minor thing where Glaremark Freddy has Roxanne's eyes, but he doesn't have Monty's claws. At least, especially in the Ruin retcon, that's the closest thing that I would get to an actual retcon, especially with Glaremark Freddy's appearance not being in original appearance, not being in the Ruin DLC. So yeah. Also, there was already a theory about Cassie's father, and someone said that it might be the bully kid in the wearing the Bonnie mask in FNAF 4, one of Michael's friends. And I thought so too, early on, so, I mean, they both have the same skin color, both colored clothing, and Cassie's father likes Bonnie, I think, so it might be possible. And since the Glitchtrap virus and the avatar in the VR game might be still alive, it's possible that Glitchtrap the Mimic might return and help on it too. And Cassie's father, who might be the main protagonist, might stop him or it, or stop Fazbear Entertainment from harming anyone else. Who knows? But yeah, Burn Trap is... The Mimic is not Burn Trap. The prototype Glare Mark Freddy is not the same Freddy from the Glare Mark Freddy from the original Security Breach. Not at all. And, yeah. So, I didn't know what to make of this video, but I just wanted to say that I've been playing a game on my phone called Blush Blush. And BG Mike had played this game years ago, and if you don't know this, it's basically a dating simulation where you befriend and fall in love with boys who become animals and gain their trust. It's amazing. I found the actual app on Google Play, and I was so glad that it was in there, so I decided to install it and play it, and oh my god, it's amazing. So, I wanted to say some things, especially about Security Breach Ruin, but I forgot about it, and it's probably for the best because I would probably just be rambling over and over again about the game story and the theories going on about it. It's just getting tiring for me. So, of course, you might know that I finally unsubscribed to Thing Noodles, but mostly because since he has 10 million subscribers now, it's also because I've been getting tired of his new content, especially with horror games, but more recently with that toilet thing. Oh my god. And of course, slangs, memes in this decade, this recent decade, is just a mess. I hate it. I really do hate it. It's the most cringy behavior, slang, memes, everything. Just everything. It's so bad. And I just want it to be over. I mean, who knows? But at least the good news is there's no more theories about Ruined, and I can just live my life peacefully. I don't know what to make of this video, but I'm making it now, just to be sure. It's now Saturday, August 5th, and some recent movies are going to come out, and there's also been talk about the Snow White live-action remake again, and even though I'm okay with the changes, I do understand where people are coming from with such as Rachel Ziegler being annoying and just not crediting the original Snow White movie, because it was the first animated movie by Walt Disney, and it turns out that Walt Disney took a lot of time, and it was really hard to draw and animate the characters. I mean, I can understand. I mean, even when it's their first time animating a movie, it might be difficult to it might be difficult for the first time, especially with drawing and animated human characters or any type of characters. So, and scenes and doing camera work, digital camera work. So, yeah, I can understand. But if the live action movie comes out anytime soon, I just want to see what they'll do with the story. Okay? I don't care. I really, really don't care. It's fine. I've been talking with my friends again on Twitter, and I'm just happy about it. I just decided to just stop whatever I was doing and go back to doing some other things that I used to do months ago. Oh, and of course I also wanted to talk about the... Oh yeah. Also in the recap, Helby was not Glamrock Freddy in the one of the endings. It's more of him being in the illusion, the one of the endings where Cassie sees Gregory on top of a hill with Vanessa is an illusion because Helby is also there, and Helby is the AI in the mask. So Helby is not Glamrock Freddy rebuilt as or reprogrammed into that body, but in a way, on the ice cream, it's sort of like Helby is eating Glamrock Freddy, which is kind of creepy but cool. Also, if Vanessa and Gregory went back into the Pizzaplex to create the security system glitch rabbit entity thing, I'm guessing Glamrock Freddy was also there. Probably bodyguarding the building to make sure that no one enters, so they can just break in and mess up the place. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, then again, it's... Even though the theories are just bizarre, it's just a story. And the FNAF series is just a story. But I'm glad that the Mimic is the new villain of FNAF, thank God, and that William Afton is stuck in hell for eternity. Thank God. And, of course, like I said in some of my videos, the books are not even canon to the games. Well, some details are, but mostly, no. The books are in their own canon. And it's... If you're trying to include the books, like, most information from all the books, then it becomes an absolute mess. It becomes even more complicated. It doesn't make any sense because Gregory is not a robot. Gregory was not Patient 46. It was Vanessa and Vanny. Okay? The books aren't canon to the games. The books are in their own canon. And if you don't think that, then screw you. Because the books are also basically Goosebump knockoffs. And they have shitty main characters. And in the FNAF official pregnancy story in the flesh, there's a character named Matt who I don't know if Scott or the creators of the books based it on MatPat, because if they did, then that means that Scott basically hates MatPat now and just wants to roast him whenever he can. Which I think is funny. So, of course, there was the story of Matt being a jerk, him going on dates, being a piece of two girls, especially his own roommate, Jason, and him getting pregnant by by Springtrap, by him creating a game, torturing him, and Springtrap ended up impregnating Matt, and Matt kills himself by cutting him open. He dies of blood loss, a baby Springtrap pops out, and the end. Now, this baby Springtrap kind of reminds me of Terrifier 2, but if they went for the route of Matt turning into Springtrap, then it's kind of like in The Rings 2017, where Samara reborns herself from the main character's body, which is kind of cool, but really creepy. Okay, that's all. Bye.